Good evening. Record numbers of drug-related deaths in Scotland have been declared a public health emergency by the First Minister. The announcement comes after Nicola Sturgeon was under pressure to take action from opposition parties. Good evening. The parents of a man who went missing on a night out in York have made an emotional appeal on the 4th anniversary of his disappearance. 29-year-old Rory Johnson Hatfield was last seen in the early hours of the morning. John Hill reports. Hello, I'm Joseph Hayat with the Good Morning Britain headlines from ITV Tyne Tees. From ITV Border. The Scottish Borders are preparing to welcome a royal visitor today. The runway behind me has been extended to cater for short-haul jet aircraft. It's also well suited for regional turboprops, including the ATR 72, for which Stobart Air has a fleet of. The BAME Black, Asian and minority ethnic demographic of the population of North Yorkshire is just over 4% of the overall population. Now, North Yorkshire's police force, their BAME officers make up 2.3% of the overall force. It is an absolutely mammoth structure, and it comes to the end of nearly a 40-year career as part of Brentfield, which is about 110 miles north of the Shetland Islands. Now, during its heyday in the early 1980s, it was producing more than 500,000 barrels of oil every single day. Well, that's all from us here on The Late Team. We'll be back tomorrow just after 4:30. Have a great weekend. Thank you and good night. Hello and welcome to Indus News, coming to you live from our studios in Lahore. I'm Joseph Hayat, and these are the top stories. Hello and welcome to Indus News' live special coverage following this morning's violation of the line of control. Interestingly, though, I must mention there is some new lines coming in actually from occupied Kashmir. Is it fair to say that this is just all a smokescreen for political point scoring ahead of May's elections? Well, that's you up to date this hour, but stay tuned to Indus News as we bring you an exciting development.
TRT World Correspondent and pilot himself, Joseph Hayat, is in the studio with me now. So one black box recorder has been found. I don't know whether it's critically or not, but it's not the voice recorder. You've been gathering some data from other sources, Joseph. What has that data told you?
We now know the switch in the cockpit that controls the heating for something called the pitot tubes was turned off.
TRT World Correspondent Joseph Hayat joins me now. He is a qualified pilot and an aviation commentator.
To really stand out, you either have to be a premium carrier in this market or a budget carrier. But in just a matter of months from now, this and one of up to 6 runways here at Istanbul New Airport will host up to 3,000 flights landing and departing each day. This is an initiative of the recently appointed District Governor of Van. Now, he not only wants to promote recycling and the city's diverse culture, but also to support smaller local businesses. Turkish authorities believe that this wall will significantly reduce the flow of contraband crossing the border. They also hope it will increase security in eastern Turkey, which is on the front line of the fight against PKK terrorists.
There may actually be 5 categories, or what they're calling clusters. My colleague, Joseph Hayat, joins us now live in the studio with those details. Hi, Joseph.
Well, researchers are calling the first new cluster severe autoimmune diabetes. In 2016, just over 15,000 EU nationals applied to become UK citizens, and last year that figure more than doubled, up to 38,500. Welcome to Sputnik, orbiting the world, with me, Joseph Hayat.
And me, Gayatri.
Political and media plates shifted again this week as another act of terrorism, mass murder, exploded in Europe.
Their pulse couldn't be farther from the heart of America.
You know, we're a warrior people. It's just like if you got a dog backed into a corner and you're poking it with a stick, that dog's gonna come back and bite you.
We have nothing to hide. Our bomb is rice, our AK-47 is water.
welcome to Banjul here in Gambia. A picturesque setting perhaps, but the reality is life, of course, is quite difficult for its citizens. That is, of course, the end of the series. Such an exciting series. It's been a real privilege to have you with us.
I mean, you could call that they don't have the confidence, they don't have the experience, but there's something they don't have which would make them you.